guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about a series of topics. Usually I talk a lot and chat to you guys in my vlogs, but I thought I would do it in a different setting today. So there's a bunch of things I wanted to talk about in relation to the direction of my YouTube channel and also my new blog. And you guys seem to always ask me if I'm going to be putting up regular content once my baby is delivered. I have no idea how it's going to be. Obviously, I've never been a mom before, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can stick to a schedule and still deliver regular content to you guys. So in this video, I basically wanted to chat with you guys about what I'm going to be doing in the future and also what you guys want to see. So I definitely want to hear your feedback. And I'm also doing a giveaway towards the middle of the video, so definitely stay tuned for that. So if you found me through my How to Become a Blogger series on my channel, then this video definitely goes hand in hand with that series as well, because I am going to be talking about how I created my new blog on a budget, kind of just like the aesthetic and branding I was going for, because I get a ton of emails all the time about how to create like a nice, sleek, designed blog. So the first thing I wanted to mention that I'm so excited for, you guys will already know if you watch my vlogs, but it's basically having to do with my new newsletter and a giveaway that I'm doing on there. So I've kind of already mentioned it to you guys in one of my last few vlogs, and a ton of you have already signed up, so thank you so much if you've already signed up. But I will leave the link below to where you can sign up. All you have to do is just put your email address in, and I think your first and last name, and I'll basically send you a newsletter every single week, so you'll only get one a week. I think I already mentioned that I personally don't like getting a ton of emails on a daily basis from bloggers or just even companies in general, so I'm only going to send you one a week. So I wanted to write on a bunch of different topics like parenting, motherhood, lifestyle, and I'll also be showing you what's going to be upcoming for the next week. And most importantly, what you guys will probably be most excited for is I'm going to be doing giveaways specifically on my newsletter like I'm doing today. So in today's giveaway, I'm giving away the cutest thing. So all you have to do is basically comment on the blog post associated with this video, which I will leave the link to that below, and sign up for my newsletter. So this is a tartan holiday festive inspired half zip up jacket. I already did a giveaway with Duffield Lane, I think like last summer, and it was the same exact jacket but had a different pattern. It was like nautical and blue and white stripes, and you guys loved it. But this one is right up my alley. You guys know my favorite pattern in the world is like tartan or plaid, and how cute is this one? So it has like, this is a size medium, so it'll fit me better once I'm not pregnant, but it has like a half zip up. I love the trimmed tartan, and the best part is it has these little like patches on the elbows, which I think is so cute, and the sleeves are also trimmed in tartan. So definitely check out their website below. They have a ton of different stuff for their holiday collection. Their stuff is definitely more on the preppy side, which I really like. And since Thanksgiving is tomorrow, they also have stuff for the Christmas holiday season, so a lot of red and green and plaid. You guys know I love that, and they think they have like dresses and shirts and skirts and a bunch of different stuff like that. So definitely check out their website below if you guys like this and want to see more styles from them. So for some reason, I'm always forgetting to tell you guys when the giveaway ends. I don't know why. That always escapes my mind. So the giveaway ends this Monday, November 28th. So if you want to sign up, do that below, and I will announce the winner on my Twitter, and I will leave the link to my Twitter below. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is basically the new direction I have for my blog and YouTube channel. You guys seem to really like the content I'm putting out on my YouTube channel, and I want to keep that pretty much the same with a few tweaks here and there since I am having a baby. But I wanted to basically talk to you guys about the aesthetic I have, because I know a ton of you guys are bloggers, and sometimes it's really hard to nail down your aesthetic. So personally for me, I needed some help, and I knew I wanted to work with a graphic designer, and I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about my experience working with one and basically tell you the whole process of how I rebranded my site and my YouTube channel and what I'm going to be doing so far. So if you guys have been following my blog before my YouTube channel, which I know some of you have, you'll know that I changed my name from Daily Dose of Darling over to HayleyPaigeBlogs.com, and that was for a bunch of different reasons, which I'll get to towards the end of the video. The main one was I wanted to be more personable and more relatable, and I also wanted it to kind of be more cohesive with my YouTube channel, since that's where the majority of my views come from. So ever since starting my YouTube channel, my content has been all over the place. I have such an interest in so many different topics, so I basically just kind of wanted to brand myself as more of a lifestyle brand, something that's more relatable and personable, less about fashion and beauty. And with that being said, since I do write and talk about a variety of different topics, sometimes it can be hard to narrow down your focus. And if someone's coming to your blog or your YouTube channel or your social platforms or whatever kind of platform you're working off of, it can be kind of hard to just determine what their purpose is and what they're doing. So I definitely wanted the help of a graphic designer to help narrow down my focus. So I worked with a girl named Cassie Dulworth, and her website is, I think it's called rudesignco.com, but I will leave the link to her information, so her website and all of her social platforms and her email address if you guys like my blog's aesthetic and if you like the direction I'm going in. She does amazing work. At first I was really intimidated about working with a graphic designer, only because I'm so indecisive that I thought there would be so much back and forth between me and the graphic designer that it would take months for me to come up with like a new logo, a new site design, and everything like that. But working with her has been a dream. I honestly only had to go back with her about, I think it was like 5 times. She knew exactly what I wanted, and I think that's because her process of working with clients in the beginning and determining what they want from their site, it's really seamless, it's smooth, and it's really detail oriented. So she really gets to know what your brand is, where you see your brand in the future as far as like goals, and just kind of like what you want to portray to your audience. So over the past few months of me doing my blogger series, I've gotten a ton of emails of you guys asking if Doug could help you with your sites, or if I knew a graphic designer to kind of like direct you guys to. And I never knew a graphic designer, and Doug has his own job. He doesn't do that on the side right now. But I finally have someone that I can like tell you guys about, and that is affordable and that is so personable and amazing. So I kind of just wanted to walk you guys through the process of how I designed my site, what vision I had for it, and also what it was like working with a graphic designer. Just because this topic was so unknown to me, I had no idea how it would be. So basically, I wrote down a list of what we did. The first thing she does is she gives you like a big client questionnaire, and it's pretty detailed. You have to fill in things like your business purpose, your target audience, your business goals, and all of that stuff really helps define your overall aesthetic for your blog. So she really has to understand your business and where you want to go in the future. Then she basically came up with a mood board and a color palette. I wanted something that was really fresh and feminine, like the background of my videos, the outfits that I wear, and I wanted you guys to go to my blog and my YouTube channel and feel like a sense of personality to it. I didn't just want to slap down a bunch of stuff on my YouTube channel like I've been doing for months, like don't get me wrong, and it not have any branding to it. So I really wanted to brand myself and basically have my own personality go into all of the logos and design and everything like that. So she helped me come up with that. So after that, we started with a logo, and this was something that was so daunting. I thought for sure she would never understand what I wanted to go for, but she basically has such an amazing talent that she suggested to me that in order to do something that was unique to just my brand, that she would basically hand letter my logo herself, which is so cool and unique. So she came up with a bunch of different logo ideas, and I chose a few that I liked, and we tweaked a few. We changed like the flower on my current logo. At first I wanted to see it in a different location and realized that she knows what she's doing, and I just liked her idea better. So after that, we went back and forth, and she helped me design a portion of my media kit, which I'm planning on doing a video all about media kits and how to approach brands soon. I know we'll get that question, but she basically did the about page of my media kit and helped me design that. She also ended up doing the thumbnails, so the ending of, or not thumbnails, the end slates of my videos, and she did all of the social headers, so like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or not Instagram, Pinterest, and things like that, and also the banner for my YouTube channel. But she also does a ton of different things besides that. She also does business cards, marketing collateral, and she also helps with like blog graphics and things like that. So definitely check her out below. She is so amazing to work with. We honestly only worked together for I think a month total, or maybe less time. But in between that, I was designing my own blog and making sure it was cohesive with her branding and everything she created for me alongside with Doug. So yeah, she's amazing, and I will link below her information for you guys. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is a little bit about blogging in general and just like some struggles I've had. And I feel like, I mean, I'm hoping so many of you guys watching who are bloggers can relate to me. Where do I even begin? Basically, if you guys want to read all about this, because I'm going to just talk really short in this video and write a longer blog post, but I wrote an entire blog post that will be going up. Actually, it's already up, so it's up today, so I will link that below. But it's basically about the struggles of being a perfect blogger. And that's why I wanted to basically rebrand my site, I went from dailydoseofdarling.com to Hayley Paige blogs, just because for a long time I was feeling like my old blog was really forced. I don't know. I just feel like lately in the blogging world with social media and a bunch of different blogs coming up, in my opinion, there's a oversaturated market of girls that are portraying themselves to be perfect. And I struggled for such a long time about putting things on the internet about myself that I pretty much wouldn't want strangers to know. So opening my home to you guys with vlogging and things like that did not come natural to me. What a lot of you guys may not know is that it took me months to build up the courage to really just put myself out there on the internet, especially on YouTube, because you get so much harsh criticism. Not at first because no one's really watching you, but I would basically film a vlog or film a video, hate the way I spoke, hate the way I looked, hated my background, because I was just comparing myself to these perfect bloggers, and it was just so intimidating. So I would upload it and I'd get like one kind of negative comment. It wouldn't even be that bad, and I'd be like, no, so I delete it. And it was just this internal battle. Like, it sounds like I'm crazy, but I swear, I think a lot of people go through that when they start their blog and their YouTube channel. They're so scared of criticism, and it took me months of like playing around with it and finally just ripping it off like a band-aid and just creating a bunch of content. And I did not check the comments for a long time. I just put it up there, and after a while I realized that people want like real people. They want to watch people that are more like themselves and less like this perfectly, you know, created girl with the perfect background and the perfect lighting. And I know I have all that right now, so it looks like I'm very, it doesn't make sense for me right now, but if you guys watch my other videos, you'll know I'm not like this all the time. I just prefer nice lighting. Like, what can I say? But yeah, basically I would go on Pinterest or I go on Instagram and I look through hundreds, I don't even know, thousands, maybe not thousands, but it was a ton of pictures of these bloggers that just looked amazing. Not even just their face and their hair, but just the aesthetic of their blog, all the bags they had, all of the nice clothing they had. And me coming fresh out of college at the time, not anymore, but me being a new graduate was like, I'm never gonna be like this. I don't come from a bunch of money, and it doesn't make any sense how they can get all of this stuff and look so perfect. Doug isn't like a professional photographer or a professional videographer. We're just learning as we're going. So I put all this pressure on myself to just be like this perfect specimen, and I honestly failed miserably. Like, I can't do it. I don't know how they do it. Props to them, and I'm not knocking that because I personally like looking at their stuff too, but I just kind of had to come to the realization that that was not me, and I wanted to portray someone online that was more like who I am. But after a while, you guys started to identify with me 10 times more once I started to talk about a variety of topics that are more relatable, like having a baby, going through pregnancy struggles, planning a wedding on a budget, I don't know, making money online, like real people stuff. So I really wanted my blog and my YouTube channel to go into that direction, and I'm so happy I started my new blog. I'm basically going to be writing about all of the same topics, but obviously different ones on my blog than on my YouTube channel. And I kind of wanted to go into more personal details on my blog, so definitely check out for new blog posts each week. I will announce them on my social media if you're interested. So yeah, that's basically all I really wanted to talk about in today's vlog. So I'm really hoping you guys can identify with me on the stuff that I talked about in this video. If you're bloggers, or even if you're just regular people who don't have a blog and who just see all of the stuff that I mentioned online going on. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys get me. If you want to check out my new blog, I will leave the link to it below. Also the giveaway rules and how to enter. And I will also leave below Cassie's information if you guys are looking for a graphic designer. She is so great. So if you haven't already, please click the like button if you liked this video, and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.